Northeast Georgia, it's time for you to get ready for the winter weather ahead. I'm Grady News Source reporter Kendall Trammell with the 5 things you need to know today. And the family really just wants the barcode owner and manager to understand that they have a responsibility to what happened to Emily 2 years ago. She was 19 years old then when she was walking down Oak Street and got hit by a drunk driver. Now she's strong, she's laughing, but her mother says there's not always something to laugh about. And she was more than just a classmate to some people. She was a friend, she was an RA here at Russell, and she was also dedicated to community service. And now they're dedicated to keeping her memory alive. And parents are asking for donations ranging from anything from a toy doll to play with, or even a jacket to keep them warm. The reason it's tough to change a word is because once a word is used frequently, its power grows. It takes people who aren't directly affected by the words to start the change. It's why one group locally is taking on one word.
Thank you.
Take the pledge, sign your name. That's how Special Olympics at UGA is getting people to respect everyone and stop using the R word. Connor Groover is one of the 200 people who came out to Tate Plaza today to be a part of that change.
I think using the R word is something really subconscious that a lot of people do. I remember I did it when I was a kid a lot of times because it's easy and everyone else was doing it, but I never really thought about what it meant and the effect it can have on people.
It's creating a stereotype and it's impacting people without directly saying it to anybody.
It's putting a label on a group of people, and unfortunately it's a word that was socially acceptable to use many decades ago, but it's something that needs to change socially.
Signatures are easy. Getting the word to disappear, not so much.
No, it will not go away instantly. The words don't have power on their own. They mean nothing. Right. They only mean things because people use them.
There you go.
The ribbon was cut and customers were quick to come into Cheddar's Casual Cafe and see what the new restaurant had to offer. Pappy Galobe says he's sure this won't be the last time he signs off on receipt at Cheddar's.
I work at one of the first stores that was in the area. I work at Lowe's, which is a neighbor, so we'll have quite a few coworkers visiting frequently on a daily basis.
Cheddar's co-owner Alan Peak has been trying to establish one of his restaurants in Athens for 5 years now. He says he's glad to be in the center, a place that attracts both Clark and Oconee customers.
We were trying to look for where the best opportunity was, and with the new retail area around here, a lot of the new retail shops opening up recently, we thought this was the best spot.
The Oconee Shopping Center started off with a few retailers. Now it has more than 25 tenants and more than 25 suites still open. But Epsbridge's developer Frank Bishop says this isn't a plan to make surrounding areas less profitable.
We don't look at it as Athens, Clark County, Oconee County. It's more of here's the location with the infrastructure and the tenants like that, and allows them to meet the needs of their clients.
Ready? Up! Good, set it up, we'll do it again.
It's no day off for Hugh Long. He's out on the range with the rest of these officers, checking their form and their aim. He's not an officer yet, but he says he knows his training will pay off for him when he is.
I think it's vital. Your life could depend on how well you can manipulate whatever firearm you're using that day.
Firearms instructor Eric Lund wants all the people he trains to feel comfortable out here on the range and in real-life situations.
It's one of those skills that we actually use the least, but we probably need the most.
This may be for practice right now, but in real life, if the target is right there and you're standing right here where I am, you want to make sure that the officer has control of his gun. Even officers who have been to sessions like these before say there's always something new to learn.
And I've taught all over the United States, but I'm learning stuff here today that I've never heard before. So it brings things back to my agency at the cost of $180. I can go back and train 400 people how to do the same thing.
And with $180, Lund is showing these officers how to strengthen their weaknesses.
It's always good to come out here and just get more reps, get some good practice in.
And good practice like this is what makes the difference. In Oconee County, Kendall Trammell, Grady News Source.